Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen. This is Father's Day. I'm down at the river with my daughter. This is for all the associates on my team and the associates that are thinking about coming onto our team for our CDL program and for our Trucker Coalition, also for our legal program and all the different things we offer everybody in legal and also identity theft. One of the things I want to tell you about right away, okay? If you do come on as an associate with us, okay? And this is for the Trucker Cult. This is for anything that's on my team or Rich Ellerman's team. One of the things that you need to know right now, first off, when you come on, we educate people, okay? We do not sell anything. We educate people, and that's what you got to understand. Because we're not going to be perfect at everything. We may be the best out there, the largest out there, and people depend on us, but we can't cover everything. But if we can't cover, that means nobody else is going to be able to cover it either. However, remember this, we don't lie, cheat, or steal, and we never exaggerate what we can or cannot do for businesses or any of our members or anybody that needs legal help, okay? So when I say that, if you, and I've done this to several people before on my team because they're more interested in getting in sales and they may have lied to somebody. What a lot of people don't understand is the second that you tell somebody something and then they try to use it and it turned out you were just trying to do it for the sale, not only do we lose them, but we also lose all their friends. So one of the things I want you to understand is we don't lie, cheat, steal, or exaggerate. We tell people the truth. And remember, we are not lawyers, okay? We are the only person to educate them. What we do is we have all of the law firms that we own, okay? Only our members can use our law firms. Our law firms have been chosen over the last 46 years, single-handedly, and every law firm lawyers in it, which means we are specializing in every form of law there is. Only our members can call. Now, the law firm I have in Illinois, they take over 40,000 calls a week. Okay, now they're lawyers, and they're experts in the field that we call about. When we call in, you get the intake person. We have no paralegals, but you get the intake person. You then tell them what you want. Within 6 to 8 business hours, they're going to call you back, and they're going to talk it over. Remember, our lawyers are already prepaid. They are already paid. They make over $2.5 million per law firm. All right, so they're already paid. Where they're not wasting your time, they're not wasting our time. They're going to basically help you come to an educated decision on what you need to do. If you go into a regular law firm, you're getting charged over $300 per hour, and they're going to do exactly what you tell them to do. That doesn't mean you're going to win your case. Sometimes you don't need to go into court. So that's the reason why we let our lawyers. We do not give them the advice. We give them the information to our lawyers. The lawyers will give them that advice. All right. Now, what's going on right now is we have it's called a double up bonus because our company's been growing. The accident that happened with Harlem C. Stone Cipher that happened in 1969. So we've been growing ever since. And since we have law firms in every state, we are actually growing right now, and our company is actually passing on the rewards up. We have no money cap. Now, can you get rich overnight with us? No, you cannot. I'm not going to sit there and promise you. If you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. I'm going to tell you this right away. Do nothing equals get nothing. Do a little, and you'll have that for the rest of your life because we have lifetime residuals on our members. Meaning as long as we keep a membership, whether or not we stay doing legal till time, as long as we maintain our membership, you'll get residuals off those members you put in as long as they stay in the company. Now, why am I going over this just a little bit in detail? Because I want to tell you about this new bonus that we got coming up. All right? So, starting tomorrow, Monday, all the way to the end of the month, which is the end of June, they're doing what's called the double up bonus. And right now, if you're new as an associate, that means you automatically have 20 days. Now, remember, right when you hit the next level, that's when the time starts. So if you've been in Legal Shield for a couple of years and you never hit senior associate, once you hit it, all your bonuses start back up. So the first thing is going from associate to senior associate within 20 days. That is 3 members doing a $39.95 plan. That means a $19.95 identity and $19.95 legal. Okay? Then 1 new associate. If you can do that within 20 days, the company is going to give you, right now without the bonus, the company is going to give you $180. That means with the commission you just got off those 3 members, that's $360 you're going to get. However, now until the end of the month, June, they did a double up bonus. So now they're going to double the 180. So that's 360 plus the 180 you got off the commission. Now, if you did that, and then you move up, now all of a sudden you're a senior associate, and all those that want to just now making a senior associate or higher, Now, if you make it to senior associate, you have 30 days to do this. However, if you can do it by the end of the month and you put in, say you put in 3 more people, that's 6 people, right? Now, the company is going to give you $300 bonus plus the commission you make off of it. However, with the double up bonus, that means they're going to give you $600. So now you made it. Now all of a sudden you need to add 9 more, which means you add 9 more, you got 15. Now you're a senior. Now you're going to go from manager to senior manager. Company's going to give you a $400 bonus plus your commission. However, because of the double up bonus, they're going to give you $800 plus your commission. You see where I'm going with this? Now, how can you do that? All you have to do is be honest, upfront, educate people on how the legal system works. Or you call me or somebody on your team, okay? Call me up, 217-316-0219, and I will talk to them for you. We'll do a 3-way call. I'll go by their house. It doesn't matter where they're at in the United States or Canada. We're going to help you and basically be successful with this. Now, as an associate, we make nothing off a person coming in as an associate. The only thing we make money off of are our membership. Okay? Now, if a member gets out, there's nothing we can do about it. If they stay in, great. But here's just it. We do not lie to them. We do not force them. We do not threaten them. We stay positive, upbeat. The reason why is because if they don't come in today or tomorrow, eventually they will come in. I have people coming in today that I talked to years ago. And now all of a sudden they wish they had us. Or I got all these people like, well, wait a minute, they can handle that. Now, what is it that we do? Let me go over our basic presentation for you real quick, okay? The first one is the reason why I got into Legal Shield. Unlimited questions on unlimited topics, 5 days a week, including pre-existing. All right? In other words, you call them up, you're getting an expert in the field, and you can ask questions. Google never passed a bar exam, people. Your friends never passed a bar exam. And just because they think they know everything, they don't. They're great people, but everybody wants to give everybody advice. Problem is that advice could get you in hot water, or in some cases, you could get advice and not even realize you're still married. I got a friend, no joke, he thought he had a divorce. He thought he divorced his ex-wife. Guess what? She went ahead in Colorado, got married and everything else. He called up Legal Shield years later, asked them, they reported him, you're still married. Which means her other marriage is a farce. Okay? So in other words, any kind of advice, it doesn't matter if it's over kids, it doesn't matter if it's over real estate, it doesn't matter what it's over. Call them up and they were going to discuss with you. Don't tell them what you want, ask them questions. Now the second thing is we'll review up to 15 contracts or documents. Now, a lot of truck drivers I have out there, okay, right now, they're getting into lease agreements to lease out a truck, to get owner-operator truck. How would you like a lawyer to read those leases? I just had a company go bankrupt, and their leases were written out wrong, and nobody thought to call up their lawyers because they didn't have it. Now, with the ones at Legal Shield, they never got into those contracts and found out that they were actually wrong. So what we want to do is we want to make sure your leases are good. Or how about a rent agreement? There's a person in Quincy that was buying a home or was buying a rental house, and they wanted her to sign a rental agreement. We sent it into the lawyers. Well, it turns out they got it offline, this rental agreement, and it was written up over in Missouri, which means holds no weight in Illinois. Well, guess what? They signed it, and our law firm will defend them if anything happens because it carries no weight. It's just a piece of paper. All right? So we'll review up to 15 contracts and documents in any given month. Okay? Now, the next thing we do is we send out letters and phone calls on your behalf. Now, all you people that want to ask, why would a letter or phone call be worthwhile? Well, here's the reason why a letter or phone call is worthwhile. Sometimes it can prevent our friends from paying us back. I mean, it can help our friends pay us back. Sometimes you might be in a lead. Sometimes you don't want to argue. Sometimes you're just trying to get money. Sometimes you're just trying to make sure that people are honoring your rights, honoring warranties. Letters and phone calls can get that done where you're not spending a fortune in court. And everybody says, well, I can do it myself. Well, here's the way I look at that, and this is no offense against anybody that works in any of the retail stores, but there's the people that stand at the door. They're the greeters, right? What do those greeters do? They get paid. They're nice, they're courteous, hold no weight on anything they do. Every time you call into a big corporation or anything else, you get the greeter. That greeter has no weight, and by the time you're done with it, you got nowhere. What we do is we go right to the owners, we go right to the management, we send things into the legal department of every place, and we demand justification. We demand that our rights and our warranties are honored, okay? Sometimes you may just need to send a letter over to another parent to take the time of the day you get in the summertime. It doesn't matter what the letter or phone call's about. The fact that when a lawyer does it, it holds weight. When we do it, it holds no weight. Now, the next thing is don't forget about our emergency service. Now, this one here is important because you need to go to share, S-H-A-R-E dot Legal Shield, Legalshield .com, C-O-M, / Jeffrey, Jeffrey, W, Jansen, / Legal Shield. Put that into your phone, into your tablet right now. Because now, every time you pull up your phone, you can push the emergency button, you can get a speeding ticket, there's a snap button on there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all emergency service. Your lawyers are on call, and you're going to get a live lawyer within 3 seconds in any state in the United States over any emergency situation or any foster care or some type of situation with children. Okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas time, when all these families decide to start arguing and bickering, or maybe you're just getting pulled over because you're over height, overweight, over length, over width, hazmat. You know, maybe you have a drinking problem. Maybe you have a car problem. Maybe you're speeding and you would like a lawyer to be on the phone with you. That's an emergency situation. Then there's also the snap feature on there. So they give you a ticket. You click on the snap, you allow your lawyer's fighting where you don't need to send in anything because it's already on your lawyer's desk the second you push send on your phone. Okay? Now, what if you need to get your will done? You can do your will right on your phone. All right, so for our family plan, the next thing is if you've been with us for 90 days, we do uncontested name change, uncontested adoption, uncontested divorce, uncontested separation. All right? How much would it be worth to you if you and your wife can just basically get along long enough to have the separation finalized? It would mean a lot. Well, how about a foster care or adoption? Okay? Now, forget everything I just told you because that's all part of it. But the next thing is, starting from day one, we're going to give you 60 hours of civil trial defense time. That's trial, pre-trial, discovery phase, okay? In other words, you have 60 hours, and every year it rolls over, so you get another 60. The O.J. Simpson trial didn't even last 300 years. 300 hours. We're going to give you up to 300 hours after 5 years. The O.J. Simpson trial didn't even last 300 hours. Now, if that other person doesn't have any legal help and they got to go get legal, well, guess what? You're already covered. You're not paying anything as long as it's a civil suit. Okay? You can't go sue them with it. But guess what? Everybody's sue happy, which means if you get sued, named in a lawsuit, take for instance, they can name 20 people. Well, does that save you from court? No, because if you're named in any type of lawsuit, you need to have legal representation. All right, the next thing. When my dad went and got his will done, he spent $1,400 to get his will, healthcare power of attorney, and trust for minors, which is what my sister and I for our trusts. However, Legal Shield gives that to you. We do your will, healthcare power of attorney, living will, trust for minors. You can do that the first month you're in for the cost of your membership. Okay? Now, how big of a deal is that? Well, I know a lot of my truck drivers, they're on the roads all the time. Don't tell me that, oh, they're safe. No, they drive on ice. They drive in wind. They drive in rain. I got factory workers every day working on an assembly. They're around presses, around plants, welding. Some people weld underwater. I got military people every single day. How important is a will? A will is what you want to leave or what you have for your people. Get on your phone. Leave a message to your wife. Leave a message to your family, okay? A will is one of the most important things you can do, and if you don't have one, you're already wrong because there's so many probate states, including Iowa, Illinois, okay, Missouri, Indiana, that means if things go to probate, which means the judge is in charge of your stuff unless you have a will. Almost done. Now, this is different from the letters and phone calls. This is different from the 15 document review. If you ever get a residential home loan, we'll review its entirety once a year. That's separate from everything else, but still included with your main membership. Also, now let's go into speeding tickets. If you get a speeding ticket, hard ticket, traffic ticket, homicide, manslaughter, whatever it is, as long as it's not criminal or pre-existing, you're covered. In other words, if you get a ticket or something, we're going to go into court. We're going to prove a non-moving violation. We're going to go try to get it dismissed. We basically work with the judges behind the scenes in back offices, and we also play golf with the judges. There's no such thing as a fixed ticket. If somebody says, "Oh, we can get your ticket fixed for you," they're lying. That's illegal. You cannot. There's no such thing. However, we can get stuff dismissed. Now, yes, do you have to take on the court fees? Yes, but would you rather pay $200 to get court fees, or would you rather spend $200 for the next 5 or 6 years where your insurance gets shot up? If you plead guilty, that stays on your record. We're going to keep it off your record. Then we're going to give you 50 hours of IRS audit service. You ever audited by the IRS? We're going to give you 50 hours of IRS audit services. Plus so much more. Now, not on top of that, because of our company, believe in what we do, and because so many people use us, we have 4.5 million members plus 150,000 small businesses, over 15,000 truck drivers, okay, thousands of associates out there, and because of this, we actually get benefits. To be a member of Legal Shield, we're going to save you in grocery bills, cars, house loans, whatever. We give you $2,600 plus in savings every year, all the way down to stuff you make in a grocery store. If you want to buy an Xbox, some games, go to a game store, go to Menards, wherever. We have discounts at all these places that they don't even offer to the regular customers. So if you're paying $240 a year for your membership, but you're saving $2,600 a year, I know people that get the membership just so they get these savings, because your little coupons and Groupons and stuff like that don't save you as much as we can. Now, on top of that, we have over 700 employees. They're going to help you with everything that goes on. We have the associate service, we have member services, we have our law firm, we have our intake, and they're all great people. But for the most part, you can call me 24/7, and I'm going to get right back to your answer phone. The only times I don't answer my phone is I'm with my daughter, which I'm with right now, who's actually holding this. If I'm in church, I don't answer my phone in church. If I'm sleeping by some chance, but I'm an insomniac, or if I'm in the middle of a presentation. However, if you call me in the middle of a presentation, I may put you on speakerphone. Why? Because I believe in what we do. I believe in the education that I'm giving to people, and I know that I can help you even in the middle of a presentation that I'm doing, so that people know what the situation is and how we can help you out of it. Now, we've been around since 1972. The action happened in 1969 with Harlem C. Stone Site. You can look us up. I have nothing to hide on whatever we do. My job is to educate you, help you out. You want to come on as an associate and get paid, that's fine. But remember this, if you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. If you don't want my help or anybody else's help and don't do anything, then it's a waste of both of our time. However, if you want help, we're going to be here for you. I'm going to help you myself. I'm going to help train you. I'm going to go with you to places. I'm going to teach you what the one-on-ones are. I'm going to teach you what the cold calls are. I'm going to teach you what the business side of us is. I'm going to teach you what the CDL is. I'm going to teach you what the network marketing is. We offer a plan for network marketing. You know, guess what? All those cupboard companies, all those cosmetic and vitamin companies, we can protect them. Okay? The individuals. We protect individuals. We also protect small top businesses. We do employee benefits from small, medium, large companies, people, so we can do employee benefits for them to make sure that they are legally protected on everything they do. But this is the whole kicker. Our team, we're out here educating people. I would rather educate you, and if I don't know something, I'm going to go find out. But guess what? You don't have to depend on me. You can depend on our team. You can call into member services, associate service. You call to the law firms. We're all in it together, which means I may not be the person that's right to train you, but I'm here to help you with whatever I can. I travel to all 50 states. I travel to all provinces of Canada, and that's what I do right now. And I got a lot of time to be on the phone. Truck drivers do this on the phone because they have time from point A to point B while they're waiting on their loads, their drop-offs, their pickups, if they're bobtailing, deadheading, whatever it is they're doing. I got all kinds of truck drivers. I got factory workers that have their wives or their girlfriends or fiancés or their domestic partners at home that have nothing going on, so they do this at home. There's a lot of stay-at-home moms out there that make some extra money. My mom doesn't make brown bread. I got women out there right now that are giving offering legal, and they don't have any product because we have laws. We have lawyers. We help people with LLCs, S corps, C corps. We help people get their corporations done. Whatever it takes, and it's all at the touch of a finger. Anyway, my name is Jeffrey Jansen. I want to get this out to you so that you understand what we do, how we do it, and where we're going. I do this for my daughter. That's my reason why. Guess what? If you need help with whatever it is, we will help you. But don't forget about the bonuses. I love each one of you. I'll talk to you later. Get a hold of me. Send this out to whoever you want. I'll do some smaller versions, but this is because you're important, and that's why I'm sending it to you. My name's Jeffrey Jansen. I approve this ad.